Hi guys, Tim with Blue Line Aquatics. It's been a while since I've done a video, actually quite a while, because I've been busy, I've had work, I've got a full-time job. But what I wanted to start doing is scuba videos. The last couple of videos I've done were on my aquariums, which I've still got them, minus the BioCube. It decided to explode on me. I had to do an emergency rescue, but everything's okay now. But what I want to do is start doing scuba videos because I enjoy it. I mean, it's amazing. But one of the things I wanted to start doing is showing you is all the equipment I've got so far. It's a bit work in progress, and start showing you the dive videos that I'm doing, because I want to start doing dive videos in the rivers and the quarries that we got around here. Some of them I can't do like quarry wise because they're extremely deep. Like I live in Knoxville, so we've got a couple of quarries that are over 300 feet deep, and I could never dive that deep. No way in all heck. So, but one of the things I wanted to try and do is start doing similar to what a couple of guys that are actually on YouTube, and they make their living off this guys. So I'm not trying to copy them in that way or anything. I've got a full-time job that I love. I just want to do it for the fun. And I would suggest you guys go look at their videos because they are amazing. They're good guys. Their videos are amazing. They're called, the gentleman's name, that's Jake is his name, with Dallmyd, Brandon with Jiggin with Jordan, and Tristan with Yappy Twain. They're great looking videos. They're amazingly done, and I can guarantee that they do better than I can. But I wanted to do something similar just for the fun of it. I'm not trying to steal their thunder or anything. I suggest you guys go to them before anything else. But I wanted to do a Knoxville chapter, I guess. Especially try to find some of the stuff that people have lost, because we've got plenty of lakes and everything around here where people will go fishing. Hey, fishing lures. Well, we'll see what we can do about it, especially if people lose their phones or anything. I want to see what I can do about finding them and getting them back to their owners if at all possible. Same with everything we need, and especially with them finding firearms. I want to try and, because I work with law enforcement, help out if there are any cases. Hey, I found a gun. Hey, I can get that to the proper people and get that taken care of. But I mean, to Jake, Jordan, Tristan, you guys, great job. Keep up the good work. Great job. Keep up making amazing videos. But so here's what I've got so far. It's not much, just the regulator stuff, and a computer. But this is a Micron. It's an Aqualung Micron. It's a balanced first stage, pneumatically balanced second stage, which basically means all it means is it's going to be easier. It makes it easy to breathe, especially if your tank is running low. But I mean, you should be looking at your gauges no matter what, because if your tank's running low, well, you need to be heading to the surface. I've got a BC connector hose, because right now I don't have a BC, so there's probably a good chance I'll be renting over the summer, which I don't mind. I still need to get gauges. I do have a computer. It's not air integrated. It's just a simple computer for depth and help calculating time and everything. It's Aqualung i300. All my stuff is Aqualung, because the place that I go to is a place called Scuba Center here in Knoxville. Great scuba store. Jimmy is the owner, and he is a great guy. They're not paying me to give them any kind of shout out. I'm just doing it because I enjoy them. They work great. They are really passionate about the sport, and they're really helpful. One of the things I did get this last time, it was this Winoka is what it's called, is the brand name, and it's an easy lock, which it has an easy lock, which this little part right here locks in, makes it easy to pull one-handed. It's a flat-bladed or flat-tipped knife. It's got a good sharp edge. I almost cut myself. And it's light. All my stuff is, except for maybe the Octo, is light, which I don't mind. But yeah, because that's got some weight to it. This almost has nothing, and it's a really good setup. And I like stuff that are lightweight, because if I don't have something lightweight, it's going to make diving hard. I mean, you don't want to dive with anything heavier, extremely heavy, other than, you know, the weights that you need to get down and stay down. And the tank, which, you know, that's going to be heavy just because it's made out of metal, aluminum, or steel, and you kind of need that to survive. But basically what I want to start doing is trying to do more videos on my scuba stuff, and start doing dive videos. And of course, I'm also going to start doing more outdoor hiking videos, because you know, Knoxville, the weather's been fluctuating a little bit, but we're starting to warm up. It's starting to be nice out, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to start doing those videos, especially at Imes Nature Center, which is here in Knoxville. And like I said, if you come to Knoxville, go to Imes. It feels like you're in the woods, or, you know, in the mountains or whatever, but it's the middle of downtown Knoxville. You don't hear the cars, you don't hear traffic or anything like that. You have a cell phone signal in case of emergencies, and it's just an amazing place to go. Especially Meets Quarry. It's a great place. You can go at Meets Quarry. They've got a lake. You can go swimming. You can go paddle boating, or kayaking, canoeing. What else? Paddle surfing, whatever it's called, where they look like giant surfboards, but you're paddling instead. And another thing I'm wanting to try and do is start videoing especially my hiking videos along a couple of places. It's called on an old railroad bed, and the old railroad bed was called the railroad was called the Smoky Mountain Railroad, or Knoxville, Sevierville, and Eastern. Knoxville Slow and Easy. A gentleman by the name of Joe Holloway, who lives here in Knoxville, is a good friend of mine. He knows more about than anybody I've ever known, because he's passionate about it, and I admire him for that. But I've got a map here I'm going to show you. This was the old route, and here it is. Minus the here's the map, and if it'll focus right here, where it says Newbert's. That was actually where my grandfather's property was. Still there. My uncle owns it. I've got some aunts that own it, but the line ran through that property. My grandfather actually grew up, or worked on it for a little bit. My aunts and uncles, I grew up with stories of them telling me when that train went through, it would, the engineer would toss them candy. So I'm wanting to start doing stuff like that. So look forward to my videos on that, and we'll see what we, hopefully we'll be able to bring some more stuff. So like I said, to y'all, to our first responders, fire, police, EMS, rescue squads, all these guys who put their lives on the line, soldiers, everybody, be safe, come home, and Godspeed. To anybody if anybody wants to continue watching, please just kind of keep an eye out for more videos. And like I said, you guys go check out Dallmyd, Jiggin with Jordan, and Yappy, Twain, Jake, Brandon, and Tristan. They're great videos. They got amazing stuff.